What's your take, Prue, from Boris's barrage over Labor?
Hallelujah. I mean, thank God. I mean, it's an up yours to all these elites, these people who disparage, who patronise the rest of us, who think that they know better than any of us. You know, what a wonderful result for the world. And, you know, I think good on you. You know, the people of Britain have been, you know, seen through all the crap. This dangerous man, Corbyn, who should be thrown in jail as far as I'm concerned, I think he's in denial.
Yeah, he's in denial.
Like Albanese and Shorten are in denial about...
Oh, you remember his name then?
I did finally.
Good, that's good.
Short ass. You know, that's short on everything, including brains, as far as I'm concerned. But, you know, finally we are getting... The people are speaking and we're roaring and we're deciding we're not going to put up with this nonsense. Yeah. And we're the quiet... But we're not that quiet anymore, Australians and Brits and Americans. And thank God we've come out from under.
Senator Jim Molan, I made the point near the front of my program tonight that we've got a situation in the UK, in Australia, in the United States, where the quiet Australians or the quiet people from Western democracies have said, hang on, stop being that progressive, stop telling me what's politically correct, stop telling me what I can say or what I can do, stop playing with gender identity politics. I've had a gutful of that as well. I do like my traditions, even though I'm working class. I am aspirational, even though I'm working class. They have lost touch with the people who used to be their base. Would you agree?
Oh, absolutely. And when we go back to Howard's battlers, and when I speak to so many tradesmen around the place who are small business people in their own right, I'm reminded of the fact that we can all see that socialism doesn't work. How many times do we have to try socialism? Find a new country, why don't we all try socialism? Let's give everyone an equal share of what we've got. No, give them equal opportunity to earn their share of what they do.
As Noel Pearson always says,
countries have woken up.
As Noel Pearson always says, a hand up, not a handout.
Yeah. 100%.
Yep, that's great.
Okay, Jim, while we've got you on the same subject, I noticed that Boris Johnson indicated that one of his first priorities would be to come up with a trade deal with Australia. Would you agree, we are due to probably gain a lot more with Brexit going through than if it had not?
I think that's absolutely the case, and I think the greatest thing for us in Australia is that perhaps Britain will now come back and start taking the Commonwealth much more seriously. Not just us, but the entire Commonwealth. And yes, I think we have an opportunity, particularly in relation to agriculture, to get in there. But we've got an 11-month period now where the Brits and the EU will work to try and figure out what they're going to do and how they're going to do it. And then it will start. And then I reckon there'll be a couple of tough years for the Brits. And then I think it will settle down. We saw someone describe Britain as the Singapore of the North Atlantic, in that Singapore did a similar thing and did very well out of it. I guess I look at it mainly, Chris, from the strategic point of view. I would love the UK to become a major player in the world again.
And I think it's in Boris's interest to do that quickly with us and the US, because it gives him more leverage against the EU, who are going to try and make it as difficult as they can with him. They don't want him to go, and they want to play hardball. But if they see that they're losing market power, then I think he's got a much better bargaining power.